Welcome to another of my tasty little knitting projects. Today we will learn about the garter stitch. So let's grab your needles and knit along with me. Comment below if there are specific knitting patterns you'd like for me to post on my channel. I'll be happy to do so. The garter stitch is one of the easiest and most common pattern in knitting. If you are just starting out with knitting, this should be one of the first pattern for you to practice. Let's take a look at it. It can easily be recognized by the bumpy horizontal ridges that form on every other row. That means that one garter ridge equals to 2 rows. It is reversible, so it looks exactly the same on either one side. As you can see, it lies perfectly flat and there are no curly edges. So the garter stitch would be a great pattern for a beginner's scarf. To create the garter stitch, you work each row the same way. So you can either knit each row or you can purl each row. Either way, it produces the same pattern. You work whatever stitch you prefer. Like most knitters, I prefer to knit each row as it is faster to knit than it is to purl, at least for me. Okay, for the garter stitch, you can cast on as many stitches as you want. I will include the link to my cast on knitting tutorial in the description below. If you have time, I'd love for you to send me some love by giving me a thumbs up and by subscribing to my channel. I am showing you the continental way of knitting. So to knit, you would insert the right needle into the front of the stitch. The right needle should be behind the left needle now. Wrap the yarn clockwise over the right needle. Use your right index finger to hold onto the yarn. Then slip it through the stitch and you let it come off the left needle. Just like that. And that is the continental way of a knit stitch. Okay, let's knit another one. Insert right needle. Grab your yarn, hold on to it with your index finger, pull it through, and you are done with another knit stitch. Okay, let's knit the rest of the row together, guys. Many people refer to the continental knitting method as speed knitting. As you can see, compared to English knitting, continental knitting uses smaller movements of the arms and the hands. So it's definitely faster. And this is my normal speed that you see right here. This was not speed up. Okay, we are done with our first row and now we'll turn it over and we work the second row exactly the same way. Take your time with the first stitch. That one is always the hardest one. And insert, grab the yarn, pull through, and you are done. And just continue doing so every single row. Same knit or purl, either one you prefer. I actually would love to hear from you to tell me, do you prefer to knit or do you prefer to purl? I hope this garter stitch tutorial was helpful to you. If you have any questions or need help with anything, please let me know in the comment section below. The easiest way to support my channel is by subscribing and by clicking on the notification bell. I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I will see you then. Take care. Bye.